Hello, this video is for you. If you grew up in a house that really was a little bit chaotic, and if you lived your childhood in survival mode, and perhaps today you haven't found love yet in a grounded way, in a stable and still love. Today, you didn't miss love. You just survived what many never had to survive. Yeah, that's right. Maybe your parents, your teachers, you never learned in your childhood how to emotionally ground yourself, how to have emotional boundaries. You never knew what emotional safety was in your childhood soil. But you have learned, or you are learning today. And that is your own timeline. It's your own timeline for emotional safety and love. They all come together. They all meet inside of ourselves sooner or later, as we hope for all. In your childhood, you learned survival and not trust. But you have built today, day in and day out, how to trust yourself, and that's so beautiful. What survival taught you was to disappear, was to keep peace. Was to be perfect. Survival taught you to be there, to fix the situation, to try to save everyone. But in that, you kept your emotions blocked from what's really happening, from how you really felt, because you thought that you're there for a different reason. You were there to serve other people instead of being there for yourself. Nobody has taught you how to be there for yourself, because maybe nobody was there for yourself at first place. So maybe that's the reason. That is the reason that many didn't find love until later in life. Because intimacy felt risky. Intimacy felt dangerous. Asking for what you need felt dangerous. Until there was a point that you realized that you felt on your chest, you felt something was heavy here. And that moment, that trauma became not a flaw in your life, and trauma became something to recognize, to become trauma safe. Survivorship was necessary, but now you are free to unfold. And that's something called inner soil. The inner soil that you're building now. The inner soil where safety is a must on your plate, where safety is a staple in your life, and you got to understand and you got to build a relationship with yourself from the ground up, learning from other people, learning from movies, learning from real life, and learning boundaries, learning presence. And the most important thing is that you've created a foundation that now you can actually breathe and feel okay about it. You can occupy space, and it's okay for you to do so. How does love on a healed timeline, how does it manifest in our lives? Love doesn't arrive in a trauma clock, but it arrives in a healed clock, in a healed timeline. Love arrives when we have room in our nervous system to attract love. Not when we are doing the same pattern over and over again. That's not love, that's something else. This isn't late. Whatever you are in your timeline right now, maybe if you feel that you should be with someone right now, trust yourself, because it's arriving right where it's safe to stay. When your heart is grounded, there's more. There's space for another heart to arrive with yours. And I want to invite you to receive love. If you're here, it's for a good reason. It's because you're ready, or you are very close to being ready to receive love in a way that you deserve, in a way that feels aligned to yourself. And I mean, you always deserve love. But now, perhaps there is time and space for it to come to you. Let's journal about it. The journal prompt that I would like to present to you is: where am I choosing protection over presence, and where can I soften? Journal that and see how it feels. See how it feels in your body. This is your timeline. This is nobody else's timeline. You have your own story. I really love what Giselle Bündchen said about not comparing ourselves to other people. She said, there is one person, and this person didn't have the same teachers, the same parents, the same friends. It didn't go in the same school, didn't go to the same parties, didn't go to the same work. And that really summarizes how we can only look in the mirror and see, how can I do better today? How can I be kinder and love myself more today? Love arrive and let love let you speak. Not demand silence from a place of past experiences and past hurts. Let love land together with your healing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.